To give up, you have to be dead, or completely incapacitated.
Brace yourselves, knowledge is coming. Now okay, knowledge is knowledge, but what is better than Lamborghini? 2 Lamborghinis. Okay? Fine. So, do you want agenda? Because that is how you get an agenda. And agenda is but. So. CCNA, Part 82. Python, Section 13. DevOps, Chapter 13. Acronyms, Day 28. Cosmos, Class 8. Trader Steel nil. But why would I do this agenda, son? No more please? Maybe. Anyway. Remember the bank I applied for? Nah? Okay. Fine. But my application to the junior database developer blah 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 team was not selected for further consideration. Like big fat flunk you, son. Thank you, sir. However, I made a note to buy a sugar, and I did. So success. Boom. I guess I should continue applying anyway. But now, CCna, part whatever. IP addressing basics. This is some chapter where I will review TCP/IP fundamentals. We will be learning TCP/IP addressing. We will be learning to configure IP address settings. We will be learning about the pathway of communication. So, listening to me, son, you will obtain in-depth understanding of TCP/IP addressing, something you want to know well before subnetting. I will maybe check you on the streets for the knowledge of address configuration for different sized networks, starting with address classes and working into subnetting. You should have a strong understanding of the information presented in this chapter and the next chapter before talking smack about me, son. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Still beginning your Python journey. Slowly. Starting your work with Python. Now that you have Python 3 installed, it is time to check if it works and make the very first use of it. This will be a very simple procedure, but it should be enough to convince you that the Python environment is complete and functional. There are many ways of utilizing Python, especially if you are going to be a Python developer. To start your work, you need the following tools. You need an editor which will support you in writing the code. It should have some special features, not available in simple tools. This dedicated editor will give you more than the standard OS equipment. Also you will a console in which you can launch your newly written code, and stop it forcibly when it gets out of control. Also you will need a tool named a debugger, able to launch your code step by step, which will allow you to inspect it at each moment of execution. Beside its many useful components, the Python 3 standard installation contains a very simple but extremely useful application named idle. IDLE is an acronym of Integrated Development and Learning Environment. Should I do the DevOps? Should I continue? Who knows? Maybe. You did find something useful as I remember. Right? Nah? Okay. Fine. By the way, I applied for another bank full-stack developer. Altered my CV a little. Maybe I should make it even funnier? I guess. Also I should stop replying to every single email right away. I should have a schedule and enforce it. Right now. Ha. Where was I? Dev. Ops. Types of server virtualization in computer network. Server virtualization is the partitioning of a physical server into a number of small virtual servers, each running its own operating system. Makes sense. For now. These operating systems are known as guest operating systems. Yeah, okay, fine. These guest operating systems are running on another operating system known as the host operating system. So guests are running on the host OS. Getting confusing for the dumb son like my son, but okay, fine. Each guest running in this manner is unaware of any other guests running on the same host. Different virtualization techniques are employed to achieve this transparency. Well, this is only words and some little actual information. Maybe that is why you're still following it? Ha. So but now types of virtualizations. First is hypervisor. So a hypervisor or VMM aka virtual machine monitor is a layer that exists between the operating system and hardware. So additional layer between OS and metal. This additional layer provides the necessary services and features for the smooth running of multiple operating systems. This layer traps, responds to privileged CPU, central processing unit, instructions, and handles queuing, dispatching, and returning the hardware requests. Okay, fine. Also, host operating system also runs on top of the hypervisor to administer and manage the virtual machines. I guess that is enough for the dumb son like my son. But boom. What else? Agronyms aka acronyms. Day what? Day 27. SCP, Secure Copy Protocol. SCSI, Small Computer System Interface. SDLC, Software Development Life Cycle. SDN, Software Defined Network. SDP, Session Description Protocol. SDSL, Symmetrical Digital Subscriber Line. SECaaS, Security as a Service. SFP, Small Form Factor Pluggable. SFTP, Secure File Transfer Protocol. SGCP, Simple Gateway Control Protocol. And now Cosmos. I'm kind of thinking to end this Cosmos career. Is this even useful? Maybe not. Mapping the cosmos. Okay. Fine. We are not the center of the universe. Duh. We are not special. So if we are not special, what else is there? Copernican principle. So observations from the Earth is observations from everywhere. Outer space has 2,7 degrees of Kelvin aka minus 271 degrees Celsius, or to be precise minus 270,45. Two forces, expansion and gravity. Two phases of expansion. Inflation, expansion. But, once again, that is too much for a dumb son like my son. By the way, I do not have the sun. But if I did, he would be very, very smart, not? Maybe, okay, fine. But I would not entertain the idea of Lithuanian trader once again. Damn son. You will not be a certified trader if you keep doing this. But well, you're going to be CCNA also, so whatevs. Over.
I know I'm better off living without your love, but time and again my thoughts go back to when we were crazy kids